Hello and welcome back to Garin River vs Pacific Drive. I am about to head out, I believe. I think we're all ready to go. Yep, we're all ready to go. And I've realised that I can't actually get to that one from this one. But that's okay, I'll go there. That's the Scorch. I'll go there just to check it out. And yeah, probably hate it. Probably absolutely hate somewhere called the Scorch. I saw that. My fuel gauge. Someone pointed out that my fuel gauge does weird things when I get into the car, and I noticed it that time. It began to spin round. I'm going to keep an eye on that. That could be a quirk. If it is, it doesn't really matter, but you know. What's the time? 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, probably not going to go yet. Got a spooky message. More like facts, machine. Cool. Yeah, that was worth it. It's got an achievement, troubleshooting. Give your car a few swift kicks. Because I was trying to shift Belka back onto this enough to see the time. You know, actually it might be worth going here because that's a 12-hour trip. So I don't know if that's 12 hours from here to here. It could just be 9, but either way, it's going to be sort of early to mid-morning by the time I get there. I saw that again. Fuel gauge did it again. That's weird. Heavy fog. Yay! And there's still that unknown thing. Yay! And I meant to check what resources I'm short on. Damn! We have 2 oranges. We have some science stations and a recording. So I'll go there first. I don't like the wizard. The wizard's weird. Also, don't particularly like QWERTY. I wonder, can I... What? Seriously? Okay. They can sometimes survive being kicked. Saw something cast a shadow briefly. That was creepy. Yeah, I'm still in need of thermosap, so I'm going to have to do that as much as I can, really. God, the lighting does get really creepy in the fog, doesn't it? Alright. Mysterious audio recording.
Welcome back. This is Frequency File, Episode 2. In the last episode, I told you about the curious case of Dr. Ophelia Turner. When it comes to this enigmatic individual, one of 3 versions is true. Myth, martyr, or monster. To be able to weigh her in turns as heretic, genius, or scapegoat, we must first set the stage. When I started down this path to discover who she was, what she did, and ultimately what happened to her, I didn't expect it to lead me to one of the strangest mysteries of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But let me rewind a bit. In northwest Washington state, there are 3,600 square miles of vibrant wilderness called the Olympic Peninsula. Bounded by water on 3 sides, it was a wonderland for outdoorsy types, with snow-capped mountains and salmon-bearing rivers and pristine rainforests. Up until 1955, it was the residence of 100,000 people, including Ophelia Turner. It was her birthplace, her hometown, and, it turns out, ground zero and sacrificial lamb for the promise of limb technology. In true fashion, the government never comes out and says that's what led to the creation of the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But the chain of events were in plain sight. Strange accidents, leading to the government's claim of eminent domain and subsequent seizure of the peninsula. The evacuation of 100,000 people and the attempt and abject failure at containing the rumors that spread like wildfire. Because it turns out, even with the government's resources at your disposal, keeping secrets is a tricky business. You can bet there was plenty of talk as a result. Lucky me, because I had plenty of questions.
Interesting. I love those. They're so well put together that they sound like real news reports. The information they're giving is interesting and important. It's so cool. SSR meeting minutes is the other thing I got. Agenda, celebration of the founding of SSR. What our future will look like, addressed by Dr. Ophelia Turner. Open ideation session with consultation from Dr. Ophelia Turner on experimental setups. Arising concerns. Proper safety procedure handling and protection in limb experimentation. Action items. Society agreed to regular monthly meetings on Friday evenings. Dr. Reginald Stanley Robinson to take notes and format future minutes. AOB and matters arising. Tea cake tasting, courtesy of visiting Professor Sir Anthony Gould, FRS. Righto. 14, is that enough? Yeah, somebody pointed out that the reason the pry bar one wasn't working wasn't because it was broken, it was because I wasn't putting in enough pry bars, but, you know. Oh well. So one thing I am short on is rubber, so anytime I see a parked vehicle, I should shred its tires. That's like the most important thing, I think, for me right now. Caution. Interesting. Looks like a spark tower. Bigfoot approval? Oh, that's a worrying thing to find, isn't it? Gears to swamp coral. That's kind of tempting. Hey guys, go get that. Thank you. I've just realised what those wooden sticks with the white at the top are. They're bloody reflectors. Because the white reflects the light better than anything around it, so it's an indicator of, in the dark, where the edge of the bloody road is. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Do you want me to kick you? I can kick you. Oh, that got me a bit. Oh, that's very dark. Why is that so dark? Why is there just dark fog here? That's really, really off-putting. I suppose that could just be the ominous fog thing, but still. I just heard some other tourists explode off to my left. Wonder what triggered that. Well, that's not spooky at all. This abandoned car on the edge of this fog ravine. That's quite a cool shot. Ah! I didn't see him. God, it just came out of nowhere. You just came out of nowhere, didn't you? Oh, bloody hell, don't do that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, lots of them, okay. Oh no. I'm not ready for that. Okay, there are lots and lots of you. What is that? Can you guys pop, please? I want to get on with stuff. Alright, I think I've got time to go grab this last orange before driving on. And the exit's right there. But, I'll see if I can get this orange. Oh, no! Ah! Didn't see that wiggler until it was too late. Good. Very good. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay. Thank you. See ya. Oh! Got a bit too close. There we are. And onto what I believe is a highway to the Scorch. This one has an unknown toxic, an unknown spike, an unknown repair, some sort of leaf in a circle, and a tree. So this is the Scorch. It's an Ardesite. Turncoat. Right, what's Turncoat? Sometimes that which you trust the most might still turn against you. Oh, great, that tells me nothing. except that what I already guessed about the car. Right. Get the orange, check out these. Go up the center there, get that one. Go grab that. Cool. At least my battery gets a nice refill with this weather. Arda Investigator. What have we got? Apart from the creepy noises, we've got a lot of stuff. Nothing massively useful. Limb magnet, a new thing. This ferromagnetic material has enough pull to give it automobile applications. In other words, it can help to accelerate, restrain, or even balance components. Oh, Belka? Belka? Belka, 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 Belka. Don't do that. So it's like the electromagnetic storm, except it'll just happen at any time. Cool. That's great, Belka. I support your independence, but please don't do that. Alright, wibble number 1. Belka, please. Belka, 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 Belka. Please, Belka. We've got to work together here. Let's go this way. I think this is underground. Well, this is just a tunnel through. Ooh. Oh, this is weird. Where are we going? We're pretty steep. Have I entered a wormhole, Belka? No? Oh, okay. That was not what I thought that was at all. You know what, screw this. I'm climbing up a mountain trying to find these bloody Arda research things. I don't need them. It's probably much better for me to go and find new things rather than things I can find elsewhere. What is that noise? I think that was the poison thing up there. I heard something globbing and I left. You know, this place isn't so bad. The scorch is just red vegetation. I was really expecting it to be like a blasted hellscape or something. Audio recording. See? Okay. Frequency file 2, part 2.
Here's what we know. Over 50 years ago, in November of 1946, Dr. Ophelia Turner was 27.
Okay.
She had recently returned home to the Olympic Peninsula to lick her wounds after a failed stint in academia. In a fit of obsession or redemption, or, quite frankly, both, she cobbled together a laboratory in her basement and produced the first limb wave on nothing but a killer hunch and plain ingenuity. Or so the story goes. It's never clearly stated anywhere what limb waves and limb technology really were. It's all vague claims and wild theories, dreams that border more on the mystical than the scientific. Ow. What we do know is that limb stood for unlimited frequency. Radio waves, once souped up and modulated just right, supposedly enabled the control of matter in a way that modern science both back then and now could only dream of. After Dr. Turner's discovery, she and a few friends, scientists and PhDs all, toyed with limb in their garage labs for about 4 years. The local police and fire departments start making regular house calls, spurred on by increasingly disgruntled neighbors calling in about incidents that seem to grow larger and more disturbing as the years go on. After one too many reports, the federal government takes notice, and thus begins their severe interest in limb technology. The next part happens quickly. In 1955, the United States government seizes not only the physical area where Dr. Turner and her scientists live, but the entire concept of limb technology. The area is at first evacuated under the pretense of safety, but quickly commandeered by the government. They establish a brand new department called ARDA, Advanced Resonance Development Authority, which was to be headed by Dr. Turner herself. Over the next 15 years, the government expands the zone's borders. They clear out civilians as they go and erect massive 500-meter walls to keep out an increasingly curious public. The zone started in the northernmost tip of the peninsula, then expanded outward twice. Once in 1961, again in 1967, to the outer perimeter we see now.
Okay, there was a lot of information in that, most of which I couldn't bloody focus on because my car kept running away every 2 frickin' seconds. That was irritating. But yes, I will check the dates in that. They line up basically with what I know. I'll check the date, the thing of her age, because we've been told she's 80 now. So I'll see if that lines up. Also, that's definitely a new anomaly, and that might be over there as well. So I'm going to get out. Don't run away, Belka. I mean it. Oh, equipment. Sap compressor. Ah, this is that thing. Oh, the thermosap. Brilliant. I think at last that we have perfected the crystalline form of this strange new carbon sap. With Dr. Turner's focused electrostimulative limb induction, we can essentially grow crystals almost as casually as if we were doing a high school homework assignment. Perhaps I'm exaggerating a little here. We still need to set up the inductors on location, and they must be carefully monitored to avoid overgrowth. And we're not even close to observing consistent development. Still, the resource costs are low and the rewards are plain. We can begin to compress and shape sap before then collect and use the resulting crystals in greater quantities. Cool. Sap compressor. So I guess I need to keep an eye on that. Where's my car? Still there. Okay, that did nothing. I guess it has to be the one with this in it. Yeah! So there is a better way to get thermosap. Fantastic. Belka. Belka, 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 no. Belka. Don't do... Belka, come... For God's sake. God, Turncoat is awful. Yeah, shut up. Maybe I need to turn the car off when I get out. I don't know. I'm still not convinced she won't just better turn back on. Oh, she can. Or she can just beat the horn. What's this thing? Moldy balloon. Psychiatric debriefing of Dale Farrow. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so done with this place. You know how I felt looking at that giant bouncy ball of death just headed down the street today? I felt like the whole world is out to get us. It isn't safe here anymore. We can't protect the scientists, the engineers, nobody. We got these things out there shooting toxic snot around every day, and they're like people don't even exist. And they're mindless. It's not like you can reason with any of these things. You can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want, if they want anything. All I know is I want out. Every day we go out there and we're in danger like nothing I've ever seen. I can't sleep at night because I'm scared. And because I don't even know if the barracks are safe now. I think this barracks is safe. Listen to me, Chen. We're gonna lose more soldiers. We're gonna lose more people. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, okay. Great. Alright, so they create rotten eggs when they land as well. What was that? Hi. Thanks for the repair putty. Appreciated, friend. Aww. Thank you. Blood orange. Oh yeah. Hello. Don't worry about me. I won't worry about you. You don't worry about me. Cool, cool. There's a tree apparently I've not found. Actually, I can check, can't I? I can look on this. There's a tree, a spike. Oh, it doesn't update. Oh no, it does update because sap compressor's there, but the bouncy ball isn't. And there's still a spike in a tree. Ah, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. This one. There's the bouncy ball, there's still a spike, there's the repair, and then there's the tree. And this, I think, is the repair. No, this is just Big Dan's. Is there another repair? I don't see one on the map. Belka, for frick's sake! Turncoat is so annoying. Alright, I'd say we just get out of it then. So I'll just get down to here and then trigger the exit, because Turncoat is just too irritating. I can't explore. Sap collector, great. Nice. I don't suppose this is the spike, is it? Oh, it is. Spike log. Because I saw those and thought they were puddles, but I noticed a couple of them looked taller than usual. Sir, staff car stuck in a bush, sir. No, sir, this is a different bush. Yes, it's another bush again, but this one is a razor-sharp bush. The car is maybe a little cut up and we can't move it and we risk making it worse, sir. Where? Oh, grid reference is 10TTT 402 525. Oh, where on the car? Oh, everywhere, sir. All the underside, the wheels, the axle. Actually, no, sir. It hasn't got to your fine leather upholstery, now that you ask. Great. Well, I needed to find one of those to unlock a particular thing. I can't remember what exactly, but something needed a spike log. So the only thing I've not found is the tree. I think that's the only... Oh no, I didn't find the repair station yet. Oh, my fuel... What's going on with my fuel gauge? It's just randomly spinning. Oh well, let's just get out of here, shall we? Cool. And hope my fuel doesn't run out as I'm driving. That would be bad. No, sap. Do I have time? No, I don't have time. Who am I kidding? Antonada Investigator. God, why is all the best stuff on this road? Oh, long haul's got an achievement. Drive an exceptional distance. I assume that doesn't mean all in one go. Here we go. Take me home to the place that I know. Oppie's Garage.
Oh, that gateway is so damn cool.
Cool. That beeping, really annoying. Spooky message. Axnaxin. If you're reading this, it's already too late, unless you're reading this after the 30th of June 2000, in which case it's too early. Huh. I think I am. I think it's at least 2001. That's a pretty good haul for a dumpster pearl. Oh, plasma. Thank you. Another 3 unstable. What can I afford? Ion shield? Resource radar. Ooh, that could be very helpful. Bigger boot? Wow. The trunk of one American car can easily fit 6 British vehicles. I'm feeling called out again. I can afford both, I think. So can I get that and the radar? Yes, I can. So radar. This savvy device may seem cheap and crude, but it's precisely calibrated to detect nearby resources and raw materials. So it's a roof item. And a trunk in the trunk. So this is presumably an upgrade for the back of the car itself. To add insult to injury, oh yeah. Like so. Oh, look at that. So instead of it being like really segmented and awkward to fit stuff in, it's nice and easy. There we go. Cool. And I think I'll go with the blowtorch, because that's a very helpful thing. And if I can like replace the repair putty I use. Resource radar. Okay, so I install this on the top. Okay. I don't know how that works. I assume I have to assign it. Hi, Belka. Do I assign it? 0-4 abilities. I've got 2 abilities? Oh, the arc dock. Okay. And the resource radar. So I've got shift and control. So if I go with control for the arc dock, This enhanced version of the ARC device is able to administer rudimentary pain relief and first aid to the occupant of the driver's seat. The energy this requires will put a substantial drain on the battery. You still remain unsure if this device is a work of genius or is entirely illegal, stolen technology, or is some. And resource radar. Cool. Right, I have all 4 abilities now.